just substitute the value of a table, which is 550, which is 750, and after solving that, we obtain the price of each chair, which is average price of each chair is 275. Got it? So see this, guys, only you need spontaneity and you need speed calculation, unless you can't solve them. Got it? So now see this, guys, here this is the solution of this. And next let us move on to next question. Right, see this. Okay, see this, guys. This also, see, on seeing this nature of this question, on seeing the format of this question, you might have understood this is also from the topic of averages. Okay, and looks like a biggest paragraph format, but there is nothing kept in that. After reading that question, you can understand. Okay, let's see. The average weight of the 40 children of a class is 36.2 kgs. Okay, when 3 more children with weights 42.3 kg, 39.7 kgs and 39.5 kgs are joined in the class, the average of total 43 children is how much? Anyways, guys, whenever you want to find out the average, we need to find out sum of the observations by number of observations. Sum of the observations of 43 students we want, means sum of the ages of 43 students you need to find. Before finding this, I want to remind you one basic. What is that basic? Tell me, guys, what is average? Average equal to sum of the observations by number of observations. Means average equal to sum by number. So from that, what can we find? Sum equal to what? Average into number or not? Sum equal to what? Average into number. Once again remaining, if you want to find out the sum of the observations or sum of the quantities, then you need to take the product of average and number. It's number of observations. Clear? Now let us go for solving this question, because this is the basic of solving this question. I just had given the recap of this small basic. Now tell me, how many students are there in the class? 40. And what is the average weight of them? 36.2. Then what is the total weight of them? Then total weight of, see, I am writing here, total weight of 40 students. Total weight of 40 students would be how much? See, average weight is how much? 36.2, which is average, and number of students, n is 36. Then what is total? Average into number or not? Average into number means what? 36.2 into 40. Is that right or not? Now, if you remove this 0, you can remove the decimal, because this 40 can be further splitted to 4 into 10. When a number is multiplied with 10, the decimal can be removed. Okay, now can we write like this or not? 362 into 4. Now this is again a biggest task for everyone to do the multiplication for 362 with 4. It's not a bigger one. Simple thing. Just see, 304 is how much? 1200. 64 is how much? 240. 2 4s are 8. 248 plus 1200. 1448. Is that right or not? Do the multiplication that way. So here 1448 kgs. What is the, I'm writing once again here. Just see, 1448 kgs is the total weight of how many students? 40 students. 40 students total weight would be how much? 1440. Means sum of the 40 observations. Here each student is one observation, and each student's weight is one observation. Then 40 students sum of the weights is sum of the 40 students observations, 40 items observations. Okay, that would be how much? 1448 kgs. Now, how many students are added? 3 students. And what are their ages? 37.9, 42.3 and 39.5. So sum of the weights of them also should be added to whom? This or not? First of all, let us find out the sum of the weights of 3 new students. I am writing here. Sum of the weights of 3 new students. What would be that? We need to add all them together or not? 42.3 plus how much is that? 39.7. Okay, 39.7. Here 39.5. We need to add. Again, it's the biggest challenge for everyone. Because here there are decimal numbers, everyone will be panic. Don't need to worry about. I'm telling you one process. Add the integral part of the numbers. Integral part means, I mean the numbers before the decimals. How much is this, guys? 42. How much is this? 39. And how much is this? 39. Sorry, this is how much? Not 39 point. I'm sorry, 39.5. Yes, 39 obviously. Okay, 39 again. So add 42 plus 39 plus 39. Don't need to worry about 49 plus 42 plus 39 would be how much? 81 or not? 81. 81 plus 39 would be 81 plus 39 means 80 plus 40 only, no? 120. So here your your integral part would be 120. And now tell me, guys, here 0.3, 0.7, 1.0 and 0.5. 1.5 or not? Adding these three, 0.3, 0.7 and 0.5. See, 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. So this would be 15 and we need to keep decimal after one place. So this would be 1.5. So here total would be 1.5. Clear? So here what is the total age of these three students? Tell me, guys. Here these three students total weight would be, I'm writing here just 121.5. Is this 121.5 or not? Means this weight would be 121.5 kgs. Now tell me, what is the total weights of 40 students? 1448 kgs. Means 1448 kgs. Now what is total weight of remaining three students? Not remaining. Another three students which are added to the class. That would be your 121.5 kgs. Now you need to find out the average weight of whole 43 members or not. Then you need to find out the sum of the observation, whole 43 observation. That means sum of the total 43, sum of the weights of total 43 students. Okay, so now let me find out the sum of the weights of total 43 students. Sum of the weights of 43 students. So how much is this, guys? I'm writing here. Looks a bit clumsy, but try to understand. Okay, so sum of the weights of all the 43 students would be, this is 1448 plus how much is this, guys? Tell me. 121.5. 1448 and this is 121.5. See, can we add this or not? This is 0.5 and this is 9 and this is 6. This is 15. So how much is the total weight of entire 43 students weight? Total would be 1569.5 kgs. Total weight of all the 43. Now do you need to find total weight or average weight? You need to find average weight or not? So in order to find out average weight, then what we have to do? Total weight of all the 43 students, which we found as 1569.5, correct? Okay. By how many students? 43. You need to divide with, again a biggest task. And for the non-math students, to divide with 43, again it's the biggest challenge. So it's nothing. First take first 3 digits. Try to divide with 43. 43 how many times goes in that? 3 times or not? Why? Because 43 3s are 129. If you go beyond that, okay, it will be more than 150. So it don't go. So 43 3s are how much, guys? 43 3s are 129, where out of 126 129 is gone. Okay, how much is your remainder? 156, 129. So how much is that? This would be 7, means the 16 minus 9 would be 7 and 4 minus 2. So that would be 27, means 279, because here 9 is there after digit, next digit. Okay, so here 279 will go 43 by how many times? 43 means obviously 6 times, because 46 is 240, 3 6 is 15, 2 something like that or not, 3 6 is 18. Okay, so it will go 6 times. So 43 6 is how much, guys? 46 is 240, 3 6 is 18, means 258. 258 and 217, what would be the difference? 21 again or not? See this, here 279 and we got how much? 258. Tell me, is this 21 or not? 21 means again decimal was there, so 215, because 5 is there after there in next digit, 215. So 215 should be divided by 43. How many times it go? Is it 5 times or not? So how much is that? 336.5 kgs. So after doing the division, what is the average weight of whole 43 students in the class? That would be your 36.5 kgs, which is given as B, option B in your question. See this, guys, whenever you want to do when you want to do the fastest solutions, speed solutions in the quantitative aptitude, more than concept and logic, you need speed calculation, and for that very simple thing you need to learn is tables. But lot of students even don't remember 12th table also. If I ask them 12 sevens how much means, they'll simply stare at me. It's not correct. First learn the tables very well so that you can do the calculations very fast. Okay, those fast calculation leads you towards solving and time saving, and we can do, even sometimes we can do the questions within 30 seconds also, even we don't need to take 40 seconds also. Understood? Because I explained you this question, I took even this much time. But when you are doing on your own with a long practice, you don't need to take it, you can solve this within 20 seconds. Do you believe me or not? You can, but it needs a lot of practice and basic concept, grip over the basic concept. Understood or not? Right. So this question is also over, which is from the which is a beautiful question from the averages. Okay, guys. Now let us solve one more application and we see from which topic the question is given. Okay, see. Okay, again the same question from this. So for you guys, this is a very wonderful opportunity because you may enjoy this question, because already the same question we have solved in 4th or 5th one. Okay, already this same pattern question was solved in the previous case. So I don't want to waste your more time. I don't want to give the solution in 2 different methods. Only one method will solve and another one you can see. Okay, see here, what will be the single discount of single discount equivalent to 2 successive discounts of 30% and 40% respectively. Again, effective change percent is successive. This is an application of effective change percentages. Effective change of the percentage. Let us see here. Since the discounts are reductions, reductions means reducing the values, we can take minus for both of the values because both are discounts only. Those are successive ones. So now one is minus 30 and one is minus 40. Okay, now you want to find out effective successive percentage. Means what? Single discount on whole. That would be how much? Minus 30 minus 40. Okay, plus minus 30 into minus 40 by 100. Okay, now minus 30 minus 40 would be minus 70. Minus into minus would be plus here. And then after we can cancel these 2 zeros with 100. 4 3s are 12. Minus into minus plus. Got it? Now minus 70 plus 12. Definitely signs are different. We have to do the subtraction. Okay, then how much we are getting? Minus 58. Again we got minus means it's representing discount. Discount means reduction. Reducing the value. So here minus 58 means what? What does it represent? It's equivalent to 2, as result of 2 successive discounts of 40 and 30 and 40%, the single discount, whole discount would be 58%. So what is a whole discount? 58%, and your option would be D here. And you can do by using the elimination process of percentages also from your basics. Okay, we don't need to do this once again because same pattern of question was solved in the previous last few questions. Okay, now let us solve another one. Okay. Okay, guys. I think this live is useful for the beginners. Okay, please try to adopt these techniques in your problems while you're doing in your notebooks. Okay, do the long practice, then only you can get benefited. Okay, right. So this is some question which is given to you. I'll write here in detail. Okay, here this is root. Sorry, here. Okay, here this is root 361 into 4 by 38, okay, off in the sense into only 26 plus 1024, okay, 1024, 5 divided by 4 means 5 by 4 equal to x, okay, and we need to find out x only. That means we need to find out this left hand side part. So simplify this. See, tell me, is this what is the square root of 361? It is 19 square. So we can write here 19. So 19 into 4 into 26 upon what? 38. This is whole this part. And here what can we write here? This is again plus 1024 into 5 by 4. I am writing here only considering non-math students, because this is a simplified pattern. Now you can do the further cancellations and you can do add the reminders. Okay, now tell me, 19 2s are 38, 2 2s are how much? 4, and now 26 2s are how much? 52, right? This is the value, and for 256 we can get 1024. Is that right or not? You should be aware of tables. That's a basic thing. Okay, for 256 256 5s are, again this is a task. 255 is a 1250, 6 5 is a 30, means 1280 or not. So here this is 1280 and 52. 1280 and 52 means what? 1332 or not? So this would be your answer. So which is option B? Okay, guys. So this is a question of simplifications which depends upon just simple numerical cancellations and numerical fundamental operations. And of course, some simplification questions are given from involves Bodmer's principles, and in higher end applications of simplifications are simplifications involves approximation of the percentages also, which are a bit difficult, but on long practice those are also very simple. In our next sessions we are going to see those things also. Okay, guys. So I think this live session might be useful for you on a comprehensive knowledge over all the topics. Okay, but don't worry, we are not only going to discuss this papers only. Okay, we are in our upcoming videos we are going to come up with individual topic videos also, like profit loss, like all the questions in a video, or all the questions in a live session are coming from only compound interest. All are coming from only ratios. Like that, we are planning for doing the live sessions in our upcoming videos for only individual topics also, so that it can be very clarified for you to do the all patterns of the questions with simpler sort of techniques. Okay, guys. I think you would have enjoyed this session. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe the channel and share among your friends, so that this information goes to everyone of the competitive aspirants. Bye bye, guys. Jai Balkrishna. ఆలోచించడం కాదు, మనకి ఏం లేదు, వాళ్ళకి చెప్పడమే. ఎన్ని గంటలు పట్టింది సార్ అది? గంటన్నరకి ఎన్ని క్వశ్చన్లు? 13